Hello and welcome to episode 4 of my playthrough of the Shattering. In the last episode, just again a quick recap, just as we do at the beginning of each episode, we had a look through John's hotel room. Things took a bit of a turn for the worse when he started to go a bit mad after several glasses of wine, and he found a gun, got in the bath, and the next thing you know, he looked down. The blood was filled with the bath was filled with blood, and presumably he shot himself. Don't think he's died, but we'll see what's happening in this episode, hopefully. So we'll just literally pick up from that point after he passed out, after we saw the blood in the bath. So here we go.
John, come back to me. Breathe and relax, John. Listen to the ticking of the clock. You're safe here. Writing the book. Isolation. Despair. It's hard to see the separation between the past and the mind.
Okay, so it looks like we're back in the
Can you answer a
original room.
question for me, John?
Right at the beginning.
The hotel. Was that the first time you were there?
Okay, so we've got a question to answer, so let's wander over to where the question's being displayed. So I guess we could just make this up as we go along then. So was this the first time? I don't suppose we know, do we? So let's go, I don't know. And I don't know whether or not that affects anything. Oh.
In that case, we must change our approach. I want to establish a common truth with you, John. Something to ground your memories. That means we need to go far into your past, as early as we can. Think back to when you were younger. I want you to remember when you were a child, John. Yes, John, just like that.
It seems to have flooded. There's a lot of water in this game. Last episode, you remember, we had to smash walls, the TV, and a vent in the corner of the hotel room, and ended up getting waterfalls come through. So maybe water plays an interesting part in this. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. I just see a little boat floating around here. Here we go. Maybe this is just a prop. I'm not too sure what this might represent. Okay, right, so what we got over in the corner then. So there's an alarm going. Can we switch this off? Or maybe even take the batteries out.
Leave this room behind, John. Go back as far as you can.
Okay, I don't think there's much more we can do here. So it looks like we've got some toys and a little boat. So back through here. So last time we walked through this door, we ended up walking into our hotel room. We'll see what's what next. So I'm assuming we're going to have to go in here because we're supposed to go back to our childhood, it seems. So this looks like the one, but before we do, as I said I like doing in previous videos, just testing all the doors, see what's happened. So this is our boarded up memory. So from the last video we ended up boarding up our own hotel room. So perhaps we end up going through all these doors eventually. So it seems each time this face is getting built. So the first time it just started off as very little that made sense. This is now starting to look like a person's face. So each memory, perhaps we come back to here and see what's what. And I'm assuming we'll get a key at some point for that box, but not yet. So let's swim back down the corridor and go and have a look in this memory.
Imagine yourself in your bed, waking up in the morning. Time to get up, John.
Okay, so let's see if this is any weirder than the hotel experience. And hopefully we'll find out a little bit more as to what's going on. But it's quite good how it's delving into a different area of his mind. Maybe there's lots of clues as to what happened early on in his life. I guess this game doesn't really give too much away, which I quite like. Sort of discovering new things all the time. Here we go. Let's see what happens in this room. Okay. So we are in bed, so we'll get up by pressing W. It seems to be the way. And we'll pop on the glasses to hopefully get rid of this blur. There we go. And turn the alarm off. Pop the lamp on. No reason. Just am. Okay. So we don't really have much in our room. So perhaps we had quite a neglected childhood. Or a poor childhood. But we'll see where this goes. What have we got here? A battery. And we've kept it. So we're probably going to have to power something a bit later. But I can't see anything. And this is just an empty room, isn't it? Okay, so let's try and leave, I guess. And see what's that. Don't go. Ah, our suitcase. Our old friend, the suitcase. Here we go. And I wonder if there'll be a typewriter in here this time. Maybe we weren't interested in that when we were younger, but let's have a look. So an old Walkman cassette player. A comb. John's comb. And a picture of a teddy. And the memory of the teddy seems to have appeared here. Clearly a fond memory. Imagination of playing with it perhaps, but do anything with the comb? No. And the teddy's gone. Got a desk as well. Okay. Interact with any of this other stuff, so let's sit down, I suppose. Can we do anything here? No. Perhaps we've got something in these drawers first we have to get. So we've got a chalkboard and some chalk. Okay, starting to make a bit more sense now. Picture of a teepee and a red Indian. Okay, so we used to play in dens. And a tape, presumably for our cassette player. With nothing on it to indicate what it is. But that's now something we can pop in here. Can we press play? Yes, turn on. But we can't pick it up, so maybe we have to sit down first. Oh, we can just about hear it. There's some music there. Let's see what we can do with the chalkboard. Okay, so our picture memories seem to be put up here, so perhaps we've got to find 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more pictures perhaps to complete this wall chart up there. So it's the 3rd of January 1976. It's in this drawer here. Got another battery. And we've got another picture that might now appear on our wall, so it's us playing football. And there is another one up there. And now, like the TP, we've now got A football memory. So what can we do with the TP? We can actually go in. Take the torch. Put our 2 batteries in. And now perhaps, this is our den. Our Teddy's got another picture. Okay, so a flying pilot picture. Got another one in here, a hot air balloon. And I'm assuming there may be one more in here, just over here. So this is a cowboy one with the sheriff's badge there. Is there anything in here we could take? Move the cushion. And our little toy box. All different things in. I think there's anything else in here. Okay, let's leave here. Now we've got lots of things going on. Got posters, toys, things in cabinets, and 3 more pictures potentially that we need to find. So, there's the hot air balloon memory. Possibly the cowboy memory there with the horse. We've got another picture here perhaps. We've got our sailing one, so I bet you as soon as I click this we'll have some water in our room again. No, we just have the boat appear in the toy box this time. Ah, there's the water. Never far from water in this game, it seems. At least we'll never get thirsty, I suppose. Right, so piggy bank and a little hammer to break the piggy bank. I think our bear might be getting a bit wet, but where's he gone? Never mind. Okay, that's what we got here then. Am I able to interact with this? Oh, I'm drawing on it by clicking on it. So it's just scribble. I mean, I'm no artist, so don't expect me to draw anything because absolutely no way with just my mouse. I can't even use a pencil or pen, let alone a cursor on a chalkboard on a computer screen. So I'll leave the bear to do the drawing. It's probably much better than me, so I'll assume you can't do much more with this. We've got here sheriff's badge, which I don't know where that went. No idea. And I suppose we could smash this now. Key. Or at least to wind something up. Got another picture. Okay, well this looks like it's using our key, so we'll... Aha! Carousel. And now we can maybe use our key to start that particular memory. And we've done all of our pictures now as well, so perhaps we're done here. The room's starting to go a bit mad. This is where the headphones really come into their own, playing with the headphones. Some great music with this. Or at least sound. That's strange. Some sort of post-apocalyptic giant toy world. Maybe something out of Toy Story. Okay. Not much has changed on the bed, so the suitcase is there and the alarm clock and a comb. And this is probably no time to comb my hair, but we'll suppose I'll wander over to this treasure chest. Even. So, what do we got? Possibly our old school friends. Class 1A. Okay. Looks like we've got what we're supposed to take from there. We've got to go back and take shelter. Let's go and see what else we've got around the room. There's nothing else here, is there? let's go back. Breathe in. Was that all a dream? I do not know. So this is a bit like Groundhog Day, so that film that a lot of you have probably seen. I expect we'll be reliving some similar memories. Our room looks a little bit more grotty than it did earlier, more worn. And we've got a bucket at the end of the room. We'll go and have a look at that when we get up. No, nothing new in the drawer. Oh, it's just to stop the dripping from the ceiling. That may have been our toilet bucket or something, but maybe not. Okay, let's leave the room now if we can. Okay, so our room looks very squalid. However, this looks quite pleasant outside. And we own our mum seems to own a piano, so we're not poor. Dad has an office, so he's got a job, so again, not really sticking with the poor thing. What have we got here? Empty photo frame. And another picture. Birthday cake, presents, balloons. So possibly us there as a kid with mum and dad. So, I don't know how important it is to look through every single drawer in this, but we'll have a look.
John, breakfast is ready. Come downstairs.
I think we could take that screwdriver actually. Let's grab that. No, we can't actually take it. And so this game just makes decisions for you as to what you can and can't take. So you pick something up, you click it again. You either put it in your inventory or you just put it down again. So not much choice there. So yeah, we don't know what date it is according to that. This does look like a very nice house. I mean, certainly not the bedroom we were in. It didn't look squalid.
Sleepyhead. Sit down. Breakfast is on the table.
Empty drawer. So we've just been ordered to go to the breakfast table. So I'm quite hungry. So perhaps let's go and have a look. Maybe we can eat our cereal or whatever we have here. So we've got some choco flakes. So do you put... Oh, we put the cereal in first, don't we? And then we put the milk over the top. And we're actually seeing a person for the first time. Or it looks more like a crash test dummy, to be quite honest.
Sweetie, Mummy and Daddy need to run out for a moment. We'll be right back. Your favourite show is about to start. Why don't you watch it while we're gone?
Oh, so Mum and Dad have buggered off. And we're left with this cupcake. So we'll eat the cupcake. I'd hope things improve. So we've had enough of our cereal and cupcake. So let's go and watch TV. We need a lighter. Maybe we can light the candles and maybe we'll go and sit down with our teddy in a minute. And let's go and see what's in here. Magnifying glass, a box with our lighter. Now we had this lighter, if I remember rightly, in our last video in our hotel room. This is obviously something. Then again, I don't know why we'd have a lighter with our initials on if we were a child. So perhaps our father had the same initials as us. And it's not John's lighter, it's his dad's lighter. It could have a lot more sentimental value, so bedtime storybook. And a crab. Both of which are of no use whatsoever. I can't think of anybody to bring on this occasion. I don't think we we need to, but we've got a lighter, so let's light some candles. Don't know why. Not sure it makes any difference. Let's go and sit down with our teddy and seemingly watch the TV. Looks like an old Mickey Mouse cartoon, though. Or a rip-off of it. Okay, so let's go and leave here. I don't think there's anything we can do in here now. And I did hear something outside, so perhaps... I'm sure that bell wasn't there a moment ago either. Maybe it was. Okay, so let's get back out here. And we've got our suitcase back, so have we just...
When you enter the building, you must leave your shoes here.
Ooh. This doesn't look like our home anymore. Or at least our home with our parents.
Behind that door, a decision is being made, an important decision that may affect Jerry's whole future.
Okay, let's go back upstairs. Let's go and check our room out and see if it's become any different. Oh, it's locked. Okay.
So what? That's okay too. The other kids will still think I'm a pretty big man.
Rule number 1. Oh, number 2. Oh, rule number 1 must have been the shoes. Rule number 2 then is...
The television is only allowed between 4 p.m. and 5
Ooh.
p.m.
All the room has now changed. Well, most of it. So we've got a gramophone.
If you behave, we will allow you to listen to music every Thursday at 6 p.m.
Okay, so lots of strict rules. And is there another rule? Rule number 4 in here, or...? Is that all? There's another rule outside. Rule number 4 must be in this
This is
cupboard.
the storage room. No one except the staff is allowed here. Your things will be safe here.
So we're in an orphanage.
John, come to the dining room. We have a surprise for you.
So our parents seem to have gone permanently. Perhaps there's going to be a bit more to that story. So we've discovered rule 4. And let's go back up to our bedroom now. We've done those bits. Ah, balloons. Ooh. Birthday
Make
cake.
a wish, darling.
Don't know. I mean, wish they would stop. I mean, I guess stop being bossy and making rules. Ah,
Sign
what's
into the
this?
school register so that we can start. Now go upstairs to your room and unpack your things.
Okay, so now I've been told to actually go to our room. So it looks like we've now started in this orphanage come school. Desks now, and gramophone and TV is a bit strange perhaps. Unless this is just the main eating area, actually, that's probably more likely. There goes our case. Follow the case. It's the way with this game. And back to our room. Playing tricks with us again, is it? Get used to these little mind illusions. Okay. So this is our dormitory. We look to be sharing with 5 other people. Can't get, oh, here we go.
School
children must be in class.
So I suspect these are things that, especially this Walkman, we can't use that anymore. We seem to be under very strict rules. I mean, should we be really snooping around our friends' things? You never know. I suppose there might be something we're supposed to get. Oh, can we take the bottom one? Perhaps I missed something from these ones. I didn't think to. Again, I said in the other videos, if anyone could think of anything that I may have missed or just want to shout at me if you're doing something wrong, then just tell me in the comments.
School time. All children must be in class.
Okay, so there's some other dormitories, and this is now extended. This wasn't. So we've got toilets, which we can't seem to access. Presumably, these are locked for the girls' rooms. No clues to be had in there. And this is the thing we randomly drew earlier. Means nothing. So I guess we'll go back down the stairs. I suppose this is definitely an orphanage. Now we know that. So this has changed very much from when our parents were here. So we're not meant to go through there.
School time.
It's our
All
classroom then.
children must be in class.
It's not our classroom. This might be our classroom. Aha. Okay, well the game's actually just saved there as you would have seen, so I'm going to exit now, or at least end this video here. We seem to have covered quite a bit really, and it looks like we're about to start going through the memories of our orphanage schooling. There's going to be some interesting things happening there. You never know there's going to be something particularly traumatic happened. Give us some clues as to what's going on in his adult life. We're definitely trapped in this area now, so we've got some things to do by the looks of it. So yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.